Yeah. Is it like I think drag is so magical because it is the art of identity. It's the art of what we do every day. It's just actually dissecting it and having a little fun with it.
I think so. Were you like ecstatic after you got Drag Race? Like, was any part of you like second guessing it? Like, maybe I shouldn't do this?
Um, no, I wasn't second guessing it, but there is, with every good thing that comes in life, there is some difficult adjustment and some bad that comes along with it. So, as ecstatic as I was for the opportunity to be able to compete on Drag Race and to get to show my art at this level, I also mourned like the life that I had, knowing that everything was going to switch the second they announced my name in the cast.
What, like being anonymous and just living a nice.
Being a person, being seen as a person, because that's the one reservation I had even about applying to Drag Race, is I've never liked the way our celebrity culture works, especially having grown up in the age of watching people do their best to dehumanize and destroy our idols that we decided to create. Like Britney Spears did not make herself our idol. We were like, oh my God, this teenage girl is amazing. Let us give her everything. Let's follow her every move. And then I grew up in the age where it was people like actively destroying people like her simply for being an idol. So I've never really liked the way our culture deals with celebrities. And I was very apprehensive about like possibly thrusting myself into becoming some sort of one.
That makes, listen, I think this is, I always talk about this topic. Like, so you never got, like, you never were like a fangirl type? Like, were you
uh,
ever, that just you
Fuck no.
never,
I don't that, and that's the
I
hardest
mean, that's
question for
good.
like me to answer, because it sounds snobby when people ask like, who are your idols, who are your inspirations, and you're like, me. I'm my idol. I am my inspiration, because I think that we are all amazing human beings, and I don't need to put somebody else on some platform to see that in myself.
And if you think about it, like Brittany, okay, is a changed person, you're a changed person, but like you're still the same human being. So it's like, right, like why do we put Brittany up here and Joe Schmo that nobody knows about in the world is down here?
Well, and it's such a strange like world to me to imagine that people don't understand how weird it is we treat celebrities. Like I cannot imagine people acting the way they do with other random people in their lives, on the streets, the way they do with celebrities. Like, you have so many amazing fucking people in your life who work hard to be in your life, who like probably love you to death, and you would blow them off because you saw like somehow you never met on the street. Like, I don't know. I don't like that idea.
I agree with you. It's a topic I talk about all the time. You just said it exactly. Like it's a very, like you would push these people that you know that will be at your funeral and on your deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
When you're on your deathbed, these people will be there and you'll push them out of the way to run to see Brittany across the street who doesn't even know you're alive. It's
Who
weird. It's a weird
well,
concept.
yeah, it's just strange. So that's definitely what my biggest apprehension was, and those are what my biggest growing pains in getting on Drag Race and winning and trying to still make a career for myself and stay in love with the art.
Are you shocked, like, when people, treat you quote unquote now as a celebrity? Because like you're recognizable, they're slipping into your DMs, they follow your every move on social media. I mean, you're still the same person.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing is, I don't think I'm shocked anymore. I was shocked that, like, especially with how overnight Drag Race happens, it like slaps you across the face with suddenly now everybody knows you. Like, I'm not shocked anymore, but I have found myself like it's harder and harder for me to like play a character who is humble about it because I don't give a shit. Like I don't care. I really am appreciative that so many people have gotten to see my art, but that's all I've ever done this for, is to have people see my art. I don't care what TV you saw me on. I don't care how you feel about me as a person or my voice or my opinions. And I know that might be selfish, but as an artist, I only ever want people to look at my art.
I mean, that makes sense to me. It's like your job. Like do you know what I mean? Like I
It's
get
my
it.
job and it's my passion and it's what I actually put my energy into. So it just like, it's a weird concept for me that people would care about like even me instead of like Yvie. Like the fact that when I decided to tell people I was in a relationship, like my boyfriend got thousands of followers. I'm like, that has nothing to do with like what you even followed me for. I don't know. It's just so weird.
It's weird. Does your boyfriend think it was weird when all of a sudden overnight he had thousands more followers?
Yes. Yes, and sometimes we still sit together and reflect on the weird things that happen when you're even in the life of somebody famous.
Yeah. So were you completely shocked when you won, or
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially because having gone through that entire competition, having learned how having a voice on social media influences things, and going up against like more specifically Brooklyn